Thank you very much for pressing play. I go by the name of Keisha Gay. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Thank you. All right, that's enough, man. I have not did a podcast in a minute, and this one I owe it all to my imagination because I have such a big ass imagination, man. Let's talk. Keisha Gay was a piece of shit in her 20s. Let's talk about it. What does it look like? Oh my God. Let's unpack, baby. Let's get close, baby. Let's talk about it, man. So, before I was 25 years old, I had a lot of bitches. That's too many bitches. That's number one. Because I started dating women at 18. Um, 18 to 25. There's a lot of women between those years. I ain't talking about, let's count these years, right? 18 to 25 is 7 years. It was more than 7 bitches. It was more than 14. Like, this is embarrassing. But, I was getting my wings. I was learning to be gay, I was learning to be a lesbian in the lesbian scene. So, man, let's start with this one. I'm talking about my trifling ways. I asked the universe, I asked God for forgiveness. Because I was wrong. I was incredibly wrong, yo. I was so Alright, so let's start with this one. So I was approximately 20 years old. I had a girlfriend. She lived in Long Beach. I lived in the Valley. For those who don't know, that's approximately 2 hours away. My girlfriend at the time that lived in Long Beach did not have a car. She literally took the train and the bus to get to me. I'm a 20-year-old. I didn't get my car yet. I think I got my car at 21 or whatever. Boom. So we met at one of those little gay club places. So my girlfriend at the time, she traveled out, to come see me and be with me. She spent a weekend with me. My dad allowed it. My dad allowed that to happen. I don't know if he was a pervert or what, but I don't know if he was listening to us having sex, but he allowed that shit to happen. So it was going down in my house. Um, but I was pursuing somebody else that was close by because my girl lived in Long Beach. That's 2 hours away. So that means I don't see her every day. You know what I mean? There's no FaceTime. None of that was happening at the time. There's no way for us to really fuck with each other unless we talk on the phone. And, after a while, talking on the phone gets really boring. You don't get to see your girl. So I started pursuing somebody else. So I got this other chick that I was messing with. I started trying to mess with. I don't know what happened. My dad was not at the house. It was just me and my best friend. My girl came over. I think old girl was calling and texting to come over. Boom. Right? Why the fuck did I let the girl come over? Because I was being super thirsty. Mind you, my girl from Long Beach is at my house. I'm 20. My homie's here. I was like, yo, keep my girl company downstairs, my dad's house. I took the other girl upstairs in my room. My girl trying to figure out what's going on. Now, I feel like I should have married this girl because this girl trusts me. She was loyal, but if you look back, was she loyal or was she naive? Either way it goes, I think I should have married her because she trusted me. And because even after that, we were still fucking around together, but then we stopped because obviously, I pissed her off more times than I should have. But either way it goes, I had one girl upstairs, one girl downstairs. They asking me questions. I'm trying to make it happen. Hey, I'm upstairs. I'll be right back. Went downstairs, talked to my girl, talked to my friend. Hey, woo, woo. And I don't think not one time did she ask me about old girl. I think she did, but I think I deterred the question by saying some nonsense. I don't know what the fuck I said. I don't recall. But I had two women in my dad's house at the same time, and these two women were for me. And I had my friend blocking and making sure shit just straight. Piece of shit, yeah. Piece of shit. Yeah. Piece of shit. Man, I'm telling you. The second story. Yo, I was just trying to say that I have grown. That's pretty much what I'm trying to say here. Second story. I was dating another woman, young lady. She lived close to me, and I went to a club one time. Now, me and this younger lady was dating for a while, like probably a couple years or whatever. That was my girl, and she was my girl. She was my girl, and this is after this other one, and me and my girl, she was together for a while. So let me tell you what happened. I know it was a dead air. I'm sorry. So my girl wasn't able to go to clubs like that. She wasn't 21 yet. I was 21. So I was older than my girlfriend. And 2.5 years older than her. And I was going to clubs. I was out. I was out and about. I was doing my thing. And I met somebody. Boom. Before she turned 21. Before my girl was turned 21, I met somebody. And I seen this girl. I was like, wow, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, oh, man, I got to get her. But me and my girl was having problems. So there was a lot of shit going on with her mom. Some bullshit. So I was like, it's time for me to go because it was too much drama. It was not a simple relationship. It was like, oh, you know what I mean? Not saying I'm making excuses, but I am. It was simple. It was not a simple relationship. So, boom. Met this girl. I was like, man, I gotta have this girl. I seen her one time. After I seen her, it was done. I had to chase her. I kept on chasing her. Boom. I finally got her. Boom. Hollered at her. Still got a girlfriend. Mind you, me and my girl, off and on, because I know I do this breakup shit like a fucking genius. I don't know why. Boom. So, went to this hole in the wall. My girl wanted to go with me that night. I don't know how, what happened. So my girl's with me. Old girl's at the hole in the wall. More than likely, I texted her to be there because I told her I probably was going to be there. I'm acting like I ain't really with my girl. Me and my girl ain't holding hands. We ain't doing nothing. My girl's just standing there. I know my girl's looking at me like, what the fuck is going on? Because I'm not really holding her like that. You know what I mean? Like being with her. So I'm not holding her hands or hugging her or nothing. I seen old girl. Made eye contact. The eye contact. Boom. Like, meet me over here. Why did I go to the bathroom with this girl, man? I'm in the bathroom. Me and her in the bathroom. It's a one person bathroom. And we kissing and we going at it, hot breath. Like, I'm trying to get on her titty. Like, I'm trying to do all kinds of weird shit. And my girl's out there. Like, what the fuck? Yo, I'm doing all this. And she was like, chill, calm down. It's like, oh, man, but like, I want her bad. Like, ooh. So, needless to say, so what happened, right? So I left, and I act like nothing happened. Went back to my girl. Went to go find my girl, make sure she's straight. You good? And she looking at me like, you good? Like, I'm like, yeah. And yo. And then we left, me and my girl. And old girl was like looking at me like, what you doing? And I was like, oh yeah, I gotta take her home, I take these, there's a couple of us together, it's not just me and my girl. But I was telling my girl I'll be right back, and I talking to her, and my girl came out of nowhere like, what the fuck? Like asking me, no, I said I'm coming. I'm just trying to see where the next party at. Like I'm talking, like double talking to her, like, you know what I'm saying, like making sure she don't interrupt my macking. I'm trying to make sure my girl do not interrupt my macking. What the fuck am I saying? This is what was happening. Oh God, that was a piece of shit. I wanted to make sure my girl did not interrupt my macking. So Piece of shit. Needless to say, me and my girl ended up breaking up for other reasons besides my cheating. And I ended up with the other girl for a few years. We was together for a while. But again, all this happened before 25. That is a cutoff age of maturity in my brain. Just kidding. But yeah, all this happened before 25. And man, it was crazy. It was a crazy time, man. I have a lot of these stories because we was reckless back then. We just did what the fuck we felt like doing. You know what I mean? It was like, it was nothing. We was free. We felt free because we was learning to be who we was supposed to be. You know what I mean? Like being a lesbian, being gay, being bisexual, being transgender, whoever we were at the time. We was learning to be that because we were young. We were 18, 19, 20 years old, 21 years old. You know what I mean? We were trying to figure out what we like, who we like, what's compatible. You know what I mean? Because I started dating women at 18. And I started late. Some people started at 15. I didn't start at 15. I was really trying to become, like, I was really trying to hide my shit more so than anything. Because I had, you know, we all had that thing. We all have that crush, but you didn't know what it was. I didn't identify with my sexuality until I became older and more mature to understand what's really happening, and wanted to understand if it was okay to be that. And meaning that as an immature child, you don't know what's okay and what's not okay in this world because you don't know the world. You know, you just been introduced to this new place and you're trying to learn it. But yeah, man, that was it, man. I just want you to know this was happening. Kisugay was a tragedy and was not right at the time. I'm done.